his mouth, he always said to his disciple, don't say to anyone, when I already died, don't say anyone that I founded a new religion, or founded a new doctrine or teach a new doctrine or new sect. Never. What is the religion of Abraham, religion of David, Noah, Solomon is our religion. In fact, if, some Christians are very honest to their authorship. This one, I know you use this book, The Philippine Unique Nation. It is already widely used in the very well-known university in our country, especially UP, Ateneo, De La Salle, and FEU. I have seen this one, those who are teaching about history. So they use this one. This is their, the book there, always used. What is written here, you see? It is written by a Christian, but he said, it is wrong to call the Islamic religion Muhammadanism because Muhammad never claimed to have founded a new religion. That is true. You see, it is a very unbiased book. It's good. He said the truth. And that is true. Muhammad said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he never founded a new religion. So we Muslims, we believe to all the prophets of God. We love him, we respect them, and we follow whatever the commandment that God given to them. So we love Jesus Christ more than ourselves. Jesus said, I am Son of Man. We believe to him. He is the Son of God. He never said, even in the Bible, that he is a Son of God. But the Christian said, you are Son of God. That is a big problem with the Christianity. Jesus said, I am Son of Man. But the Christian said, no, you are Son of God. You see, what happened to our Christian brethren? What happened to them? You see, Jesus said so many times. He never said even one time in his ministry that he said he is a Son of God. He always uttered the word Son of Man. He is the Son, meaning he is man. Many times, so many times in the mouth of Jesus Christ. So many verses saying he is a Son of Man. 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 Son. Never say even one time that he is Son of God. But the Christian said he is. No, you are Son of God. You see, they're very stubborn people. You see, Jesus said, I am Son of Man. But Christian said, no, you are Son of God. You see, what kind of people are these? They are very stubborn people.
Kasi nabulag na nga, halimbawa, sa Catholic,
yeah.
Mga priest.
Can you imagine how continuously Son of Man?
Do you think they are based on the Bible?
Yes. No, they are not basing. They invented.
Yes, true.
A new doctrine, a new religion, that is the reason behind of their misleading.
Okay, how about Muslim? They have baptism?
We don't have, because prophet never been baptized.
He's never been baptized.
That is another invention of the Christianity.
Okay. So that's why I've never been baptized.
And that's good. Just only believe that there is only one God.
They never been baptized us, even Catholic.
That's good.
Lahat kami magkakapatid. Pero yung mga kapatid ko yun, they baptized in Adventist now.
But, in the...
We are not baptized. I got three sisters and 2 brothers and I'm the only one not baptized at all.
But however, there is a metaphorical in our... Islamically, we have a metaphorical word in baptism. We have different meaning of baptism in Islam. The newlywed couple, the man said to his wife, I'm going to baptize you tonight. That is another thing. We use the word baptize with regard to honeymoon. That's why the man said to his wife, I'm going to baptize you tonight. That is another. However, that is a metaphorical. That's why I like this word, baptism. In this sense. Why you are laughing, Mr. Lastrella, always? Allahu Akbar. Metaphorically. Have you not used this one to your wife? You never said to your wife when after your wedding that you're going to baptize her? Now you learn now.
You are married?
In fact, I will not answer you, I'm married, or I'm not yet married, I'm already married. But I will going to answer you, absolutely, I'm available.
We are talking about marriage. Okay, among all the religion, okay,
Yes.
why they allowed you? I already asked this question. Bakit inaano kayo ng ano? Karoon kayo ng 2 or more wives? Dahil sa kasagutan daw niya, dahil do you follow yung mga naunang mga prophets like Abraham?
That is wrong answer.
Ano? But wrong ba yun? Sa kanilang sumagot sa akin.
Hindi sinabi.
Because he is not.
Because hindi ko sinabi yun. I answered the question, but I did not even tell her that because that is the tradition of the prophet. What I answered her is because this is only the religion that
Allow.
The religion that command his followers to only marry one wife if they could not afford to marry more than one wife.
Not more than one, but those I can afford to what? Not all the Muslims can remarry for.
But what I told you that Islam only allow us to marry, but they didn't command us to marry more than one wife.
Not command.
Yeah.
Okay, why they allowed? They are not asking you to there someone that you command. Okay, you married 4 wives. Okay, you can afford. You have money. Okay, but this one is parang pagkakasala na. May marami kang pera. Okay, I can afford many wives. But not like this. Ask me to say, why? Bakit nagkakaroon pa ng may more than one wife pa? Bakit nagkakaroon? Is it really talaga required? O dapat ba dapat? Kasi dapat kung magmahal ka, dapat isa lang. Diba?
Just na
Unless na mag-separate kayong dalawa.
Kaya ang isa lang kita mamahalin.
Before siya sumakansin ng question, sinabi din na niya.
Kasi minsan hindi naman, I don't mind about this, you know. Kasi di ba sabi ko, ay, di ba Muslim, mag-aasawa ng iba? Parang ganun-ganun. Kasi at least naman, awayin naman ako kung paano sagutin. O, that at least, I'm sorry. That away ako ng mga kasagutan. So, itatanong sa'yo, brother, bakit?
Sasagutin kita kung bakit. May kitatanong.
Sige.
Nakakatuwa yung mga akusasyon niya, sister. Yan ang kauna-unahang mga akusasyon dito sa loob ng pananampalataya. Na ang mga Muslim ay marami na asawa. In fact, that is one of the definition of Muslim among many people. They heard about the word Muslim, they define it as Muslim ay marami asawa.
Stereotype.
Nakakatawa. Stereotype na nga yan. First of all, I'd like to answer you with a very strong answer because Muslim ang tinanong, ang nakakatuwa, siyempre ang sasagot niyan, yung pinaniniwalaang aklat na batayan ng mga Muslim ay ang banal na Quran. Nakakatuwa, ang aklat na banal na Quran, hanapin mo ang lahat ng aklat sa buong mundo. All, lahat ng libro sa buong mundo. Even politics, even civil, politics, any law, around the world. No? Hanapin mo, maghanap ka ng aklat na kung saan ay aklat na mababasa mo ang salitang mag-asawa lamang ng isa. Wala kang matatagpuang aklat na nagsasabing mag-asawa lamang ng isa. Maging ang Biblia. Wala kang matatagpuang gano'n. Maliban, nakakatawa. Maliban sa Quran. Ang Quran nagsasabi nun, mag-asawa lamang ng isa. Saan ka nakakita ng ganyang aklat? Sinasabihan ng mga Muslim, maraming asawa, pero ang banal na Quran nagsasabi na mag-asawa lamang ng isa. Pero ang Biblia hindi nagsabi nun. Maging aklat ng mga sibil, maging aklat ng mga batas, law, no books that will say, marry only one. Only the Quran. Can you imagine? Ganito sabi ng Quran. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Matabalakun minan nisa'i madna wa tulata wa ruba. Pa-in kibtum illa ta'adilu pawahida. Dito pagkakasabi na pinakamalapit na paglilipat sa wikang Tagalog system. By the way, before I'm going to translate into Tagalog, may I know your name, please? I forgot. I already fall in love with you, but I don't know your name.
I got 2 names.
Oh, you've got 2 names. We also have 2 names. So in other words, we can combine our name.
I got 2 names.
Yeah.
A name for my mom, Heidi.
Yes.
And I got name Grace. Heidi
Grace.
Grace.
We also have
Everybody
Grace.
call me in school Heidi, but everybody knows me Grace.
Oh, I have also 2 names.